I wasn't going to make a part 3, but I figured out a better way to make the arrow more accurately go where I wanted to. Before, in the previous video, if you've seen it, I was using a raycast to shoot out in front of the camera and to store its hit point. If it hits an object, if the raycast hits an object, I was trying to store the hit position and then set the rotate arrow boolean to true. And this was done in the main character script. If this is true and the hit point is stored in arrow destination, then in the arrow script I was going to access all this using main character script and by creating these variables, the player, and grabbing the main character script from the player with this piece of code. And basically, if the can rotate arrow was true from the main character script, then the arrow would rotate towards the arrow destination position, which was set here in the main character script. One thing that I forgot was to create a camera object, and in my last video, for the raycast, because I didn't have the camera specified, here I created the public game object cam, and I dragged and dropped the camera here, so the main camera, not the parent. In my last video, I forgot to do that, so it was actually sending a raycast just from the character, because this cam wasn't specified. This wasn't here. It was just like this, transformed that position. I completely forgot that. But like after I did this, I realized there's a simpler way to make the arrow go straight. So if you look here, the arrow instantiating point, it used to be at the chest level, about 1.8, and it's parented to the camera. So whenever the camera rotates, if just say it rotates up, then this arrow instantiate point rotates up too. But I figured that if I bring it down to the same level of the camera itself, which is 1.35 in the Y, then no matter where the camera rotates, this is going to be directly right in front of the crosshairs. So just by doing that, if I go hit play now, so all this, basically all this stuff that I did, it's useless now, because if I play now, let's just say I aim the bow, and then just say I go for like the corner of that object. It's like pretty close to the corner. It's not 100% accurate, but it's very, very close. So I'll try it once more with, let's just say, this corner right here. It's basically going straight through the camera, through the crosshair. If I go here, it's exactly where I was aiming. I'll try some other spot, like let's just say the corner of that shadow right here. For that corner, shoot. It's pretty darn close. So this is a way, way simpler way. It's probably not the only way. Like AAA studios have like more. They probably have more like accurate ways, like mathematically like complex ways of like getting things to do something exactly in the exact position. But this is a way simpler way to do it than to do an array cast and set all these variables and try to get the arrow to rotate. So once I figured that out, I thought I sort of had to make this third video, even though I tried so hard to keep it to one video, but I just had to mention this. So I promise this is the last video of this bow and arrow series. This is all I wanted to say. Sometimes like the solution is like the simpler solution. This is like the solution can't get any simpler than this. Just a parent like the instantiating point to the camera. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. Hope you enjoyed this series, and please be on the lookout for more videos.